Okay, I'm going to have a quick tour. It's getting on really dark. I think it's nearly about 6 o'clock, but I'll have a very quick tour on how the garden's looking in the evening. I've got some lights in the Fruity Fortress, but the apple trees are doing well. They've still got their leaves on. I want to get some spreaders and spread the branches out on a 45-degree angle. So over winter they can stiffen up a little bit and keep the span going. As I showed you before, the spalliate apple trees, I tried to graft a few more buds on the lower ends of the branch. Look, if half of those take, I'll be pretty happy, just to get a few more varieties on these. Yeah, look, they got a little bit damp. I'm not too sure how they're going to go. Going back this way, done a lot of time, a lot of figs this year. That one's lots of leaves. I don't know if there's one or two left on that, but that's going dormant. The apricot trees have still got the leaves. This one's doing really well. This one here, I'm not too sure. There was a bit here that the leaves were turning, but I think that's just from autumn, fall. But the ones on the top aren't like that, so I'm not too sure about that. It's quite a nice evening tonight, very still. The persimmon to the other apricot over here. Back towards this way. The pears are still in leaf, no growth though. Nashi fruit's doing really well. The other pear, and then of course the pomegranates are getting bigger and bigger each day. Hopefully they'll ripen and we can taste them. The almond tree still has its leaves spreading out nicely, but as you can see, it's just on dark, and it's time to go inside. Just before I do, you can sort of see what I have here with the Fruity Fortress. The lights are on inside. I can put a few more lights on and you'll get a bit of a look to see what it's like during the night. So if I put that light on, come over here. Oh, there you go, the lights are coming on. Put all these lights on and you'll see that the lights will come on, and yeah, it sort of lights it up like day. It's quite good. So can come out here and work during the evening if it's not too cold. So there's going to be a few changes. A few of these nectarines and peaches will be replaced with something a little different. I just feel I've got too many of the same kind. So, you know, like this persimmon, something like that, just to give it a bit more variety down in this undercover area. I was very lucky enough to get a few Jala avocados, which I've potted up. I'll leave these in pots for a while until they take. They're quite large pots, so they should do all right for maybe another year or two, and then I will plant them in a large container in this area here, again once the roof is taken down and chicken wire or laser light has been put on. But this is a little nursery that I've got going here with the grafts, the bananas and other types of fruit trees. Trying to find a space for them in the garden, but pretty much running out. So there you have it. So that's what it looks like with the lights on. If I come over this side here, I've got my veggie and herbs growing. I've got the garlic in there, coriander's gone to seed, the basil's sort of looking a little bit worse for wear. Got some lettuce growing in these 3 boxes here. The mint from a good friend of mine is growing, and in these 4 or 5 I've put in some broad beans, so just until they grow a bit taller, stopping the birds from scratching all the soil out until I put bird netting on this north wall. So one last look before I go. Oh, one more thing. I've got some miniature apples that I put in the ground here, one on this side and one on the other side over there. I need to fill these 2 spots up, and I thought either it would be a plum or an apple, something a bit more vigorous in terms of, you know, handling the type of soil that is in this enclosure. But here you have it. Okay, again, thanks for watching. Oh, actually, there is one more thing. You can have a look at the mulberries. They're starting to fan out, even though it's going into winter. They'll lose their leaves, but I'm hoping by next year that they'll fan right up and cover most of this south wall, and that the mulberries will grow on the inside of the cage, so we'll get a bit more than the birds. So once again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like if you like the video. I know I'm not a professional, but I'm trying my best. So thanks again, and see you next time.